In parts of southern Dallas County,
Because they're so old, because they're so exposed,
it's not the ifs,
they're just hanging in like bundles and like ropes.
but the wins.
You almost can't name them. There are so many problems with power outages.
Melody Townsell lives in the Cedars neighborhood of South Dallas.
They look like swag curtains, some of them.
She says because of the aging infrastructure, like the low-hanging power lines and new developments,
It's just a mix for disaster. In my building, we routinely have power surges, little brownouts, little outages, and they'll just, and when I say routinely, at least once a month.
so when you throw in a wintry weather mix like the one we're expecting in the coming days,
They're going to get coated with ice and something's going to pull down. I'm not worried about the grid holding, I'm worried about our grid holding, right?
but it's not just the Cedars. Here in Oak Cliff, it's a problem too.
The lines and stuff, and back there in the trees and stuff be, falling and freezing up.
This community says storms last year knocked power out for weeks, and just a few months ago, both power and water went out.
We have to kind of survive and help each other around here.
We reached out to City Councilman Maxie Johnson, who represents parts of Oak Cliff. He says he's been advocating for better infrastructure and reporting those low-hanging power lines to the city's administration. But in worst-case scenario for residents,
If the power outages go out, I would just like to see the city come and help our lower-end budget neighborhoods first, instead of going to our high-end neighborhoods first, right? And then making us suffer last.
sitting just blocks from City Hall and police headquarters,
If you're going to tax me, provide the services. Make sure that we have the infrastructure.
because for residents already bracing for an outage, the real questions are,
Where do we fall on the priority scale of getting it fixed? When does that recognition turn into planning, turn into action?